Yo, what up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Will. This is Fandom Frequency, where we dive into all the various aspects of the multiverse that is pop culture. So, if you're digging the vibe, if you love the discussions that we have on the channel, and you want to be a part of this positive community where we can actually talk about fandom, whether we agree or disagree, and do it respectfully and do it like normal human beings, this is the place to be. And man, let me tell you what, guys, life has me stressed the hell out right now. But we got something fun to dive into right here, and something that I've been a huge fan of for a while. I even broke out the old school Marvel hat, man, to even get into it. We're talking about Fantastic Four, the first steps, man. The MCU version of the Fantastic Four. It's dropping in July. We got the first official teaser trailer. There's been a lot of trepidation, a lot of split in the fandom community over the casting, things like that. But I dig a lot of these 60s future retro futuristic type of stuff they're going with or going for in this. And I like the casting and I'm very much excited for it. Let's see what they've been cooking up, y'all. Here we go.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a
Nice.
point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7 on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
All right.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi!
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Oh, cool. Galactus, yo.
As a family.
Damn, yo. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's cool. I will say, in all honesty, I really enjoyed that. And I'm not going to front and try to put on airs for you guys, yo. I didn't necessarily love the trailer. I'll be real. I liked it. It was amusing. I already mentioned it at the top of the video, the retro futuristic vibe that they're bringing to this with the 60s in this alternate universe and kind of blending those things together. The first family premiered in the 60s with Stan Lee, Jack Kirby and the whole 9 yards. And they're the ones that established all of this Marvel lore and all the stuff that we know about, man. Getting to see true blue Galactus, not a cloud like in 2007. And you youngins, man, you don't understand, bro. You had to go and get hyped for movies and then go see Galactus as a cloud, okay? You got to see Thanos with the glove in the full glory, okay? Us elder millennials, we had to go through some shit to get to this point. So getting to see the actual Galactus, super duper awesome. So far with the casting, I'm not necessarily like super won over, but I'm not as trepidatious, really. Evan Moss Bachrach as Ben Grimm the Thing makes 100% total sense. I'm not really worried about that. I think Joseph Quinn is Johnny Storm if he's going to be a charismatic, kind of carefree, kind of guy, which he kind of seemed like he was from the trailer with him trying on the space helmet, messing around with that and everything. And the way that she implies that Johnny, well, he's Johnny. So it seems like they definitely got that characterization down. And from Joseph Quinn really blowing up from his performance as Eddie Munson, a very charismatic, fun-loving, like goofy, eccentric kind of character, to me, that makes total sense for him to play Johnny Storm. You're just playing it in a different context and obviously changing it up, right? So to me, that makes sense. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm makes total sense to me. So I dug what they were doing in the trailer. In fact, my favorite part of the trailer was Vanessa Kirby, to be completely honest with y'all, as Sue Storm, as Invisible Woman. The effects look pretty cool and look kind of trippy at the same time. It's essentially kind of what I envision them doing. without just going completely invisible and kind of going too boring with it. I like the way that they were visualizing their powers and things like that. Getting to see Johnny Storm, flame on and flying around through the city and all that stuff. And I've seen, different theories that he might be chasing after Julia Garner as the Silver Surfer. Who knows? I could totally see that, since the Herald has to be there for Galactus, and they're definitely leaning into that, those type of storylines for this as well. Pedro Pascal for me feels fine as Reed Richards. I'm not necessarily any more impressed with what it is, and I don't necessarily feel any more trepidatious or weird about it. So I kind of dug it, but overall, I think he's a great actor. So I don't doubt he could do a great job. And when it comes to like the action and some of the stuff that they showed in the trailer, looked pretty cool. And I saw some people saying that this thing might be taking itself too seriously. I don't necessarily think so. I think there definitely was some humor and some lightheartedness sprinkled throughout the trailer, especially in the score. And it does have like an old school movie kind of vibe to it. It does have like a different vibe kind of in the beginning, And I think that having its own unique stamp on the MCU, bringing some of that WandaVision flavor that Matt Shackman is or bringing over some of that Loki kind of like weird, trippy, but feels old school kind of vibe to it, I think is really awesome and could be the perfect vibe for what they're going for in this. And overall, I'm very satisfied with this trailer. I want to hear from you guys down below in the comments if you really dug it or not. And I think the thing looks fine. I don't really have an issue with the way they did the effects or anything like that. Looks comic accurate to me. I like the comic accurate kind of old school looking suits a little bit as well, but kind of blending in the white and blue instead of the black and blue kind of aesthetic that they usually go for more in the modern era. So I definitely dug that. I like the trailer, man. But y'all let me know how you feel about it down below. They're supposed to be dropping a Jurassic World I can't even remember the damn subtitle for this new Jurassic World, but they're dropping a trailer for it tomorrow. We'll be reacting to it. I should definitely have time to get to it before I have to get to work that day. But yeah, we're definitely going to be reacting to that. And I think with Super Bowl being this weekend, we should have some other big trailers. So by Super Bowl Sunday, I should have a few more reactions here on the channel, and working on some other fun stuff actually right now for the channel too. You probably won't be seeing that for about another week, but there's some fun content coming out, and there might be another a video coming out this week as well. We might be getting back to What's the Word for the Pop Culture News Show. There's been some pretty cool news stories popping off this week, so I think my schedule should allow for me to get time to shoot one this week. So you should see What's the Word popping off here on the channel this week, and we got some more reactions, but we got some other fun videos coming up leading up to some series and things dropping in March and things like that. So some fun stuff coming up, guys. We've been cooking on the channel for sure. It's been definitely not as much content lately, but we're working on some cool stuff. So you're going to be seeing a lot of stuff. So don't be sleeping on the channel. Make sure you're clicking all the buttons below. We're going to catch you again on the next one. And until then, make sure you stay safe out there, y'all. Much love. Peace.